So the first Tai Chi element, breathing power, and we begin with the feet at approximately shoulder width distance. The toe pointing forward, knees to slightly bend body upright. And as the knee ankle flex just slightly a little more, the arm come away from the body with very soft hand and wrist. And coming up to a height of about shoulder height, and palms then turn to face out. As you strengthen your leg, your palms come down gently. Stretching the timing of arms hitting body when the legs are nearly stretched. As the ankle and knee bend again and the arms float away, very soft wrist as if the back of the hands were paintbrush painting up. They roll over and oval shape, and then they paint on way down as you gently straighten the body, but you don't lock the joint, and you can continue this for a couple cycles. The breathing is natural, its fox is moderate. The head stays very comfortable on top of shoulders. The breathing does not have to be coordinated with the movements, but you are aware of comfortable. Deep breathing, enjoying exhalation as much as inhalation, and we'll do 3 more cycles. The arms going out, painting on the way up, turning the hands over all 5 fingers. Awake, as if each part of the brush meets this invisible canvas. You have little sense of the spine stretching as you sit and relaxing as you get taller, handing your vertebra. And 1 more cycle, deeply connected to the ground, very stable, rooted. Feeling the connection through the whole body. The hands come to a place of rest at your side. You take a few breaths. And notice the sensation in your body. The next type movement is called wave hands like clouds. And we begin with feet parallel, comfortable, shoulder widths apart. And we begin with tight pouring, bending one ankle and knee. And just letting weight pull there and then pouring to the other side. We do that once or twice just to get a tight flow. Now we're gonna slow it down to a moment, and we get to this leg that's we're standing on pause and keep the knee where it is. Just slightly turn the belly to the direction you are bearing weight, so closing out in good fold. And then you pull your weight to the other side, and when that knee is aligned over the foot and feel stable, you turn your belly without shifting weight in the same direction you are bearing weight, and you shift from side to side, creating this very gentle massage. Dipping the hips and groin, turning as you bear on the same side pouring. Keeping easy to let the juice flow through all your joints, handling the spine, breathing comfortably. And after a couple of cycles, we begin to add an arm to whichever leg you are bearing weight on your bringing in front of your belly as if it's paintbrush, and as you shift across your painting with brush passing the belly area, flipping the brush over, bringing it up to your chest height, and then painting the back of the hands across the chest, and you complete its oval shape, and then letting the arms drop and your coordinating the shaping of this oval painting or calligraphy as you shift back and forth with modest chaining of the waist throughout this very smooth, easy movement. You are not straining any of your joints. You are letting your head stay comfortable on your torso. You are breathing naturally. Your feet feel like you are being massaged. And this sensation, this waves propagates through your body as freely as possible. At completion of rising of the arms here and pause with the hands in front of our shoulder, we turn the hands over. And as if it was a little parachute, it just flows your observation sensation as the design. Take a breath, and then we begin on opposite arm. So we shift the weight to the hand, weight hand trust, lower trust, and navel painting without straining. Shoulder, hand flows up, back of the hand painting as it crosses your heart. Then it flows back down, coordinating the weight shift, the chain, and arm movements. Feel all the fingers involved in this imaginary painting. The back of hands gently stretching, open as it meets this imaginary canvas in front of hands. The circle gets smoother and smoother as you relax your shoulder, your chest, increasingly more sensitive to the connection from the bottom of feet through the chaining waist, through chest all the way out to the fingers. Do one more cycle. Keeping the neck relaxed, the breath comfortable, pausing with the hands in front of your shoulder. Just letting the hand flow down. And we'll finish by doing the both hands together. So the lower hands always gonna cross over in front of navel. Cross the chest, and we do this in freeze. Feeling the name of the movement is the hands waving like clouds, or as if they are flowing in clouds, so wispy movement. But throughout your still feel grounded, your feet connected to the earth, your spine nice and open, this gentle wave washing through your body. And your breath natural, comfortable. Nourishing. Lubricating, rehydrating the inner ocean. And as you complete the move, both their hands finish in front of your shoulders. Your palms tend to face down and they flow down like little parachutes. As you feel your feet on the ground, you feel your whole body, feel your breathing. And you rest a few moments and notice the sensation in your body. The next set of movement is called withdraw and push. And we want to take what we call a ball stance. The 70% to 30% weight distribution stance. So we begin that by shifting all our weight to one leg. And when that Empty leg 3. We turn those toes out to the heel about 30 or 45 degrees. Then we shift our weight to be supported in that turned out stand. And the other foot step forward, but importantly maintaining the weight between our heels as if there is a railroad track between our heels, that maintaining the shoulder width. In forward position, there is about 60 or 70% of weight in front leg, and the knee is aligned over foot. So you feel stable, but you're not bearing too much. Lot in your knee, the soft you are sitting as if you are in one of those jolly jumper, that little baby sitting. So the pelvis has a little boring in it, and then the spine just the hands, and we bring the hands up in front of chest. This gesture of pushing not too far forward, not too close hands, and open spine is open in this first phase of withdrawing. We shift weight back and just let hands flow down and all the weight shift back without much of a turn of the pelvis. The hands find a circular loop up as you begin to shift your weight forward. They start to turn out, and before you get to the 30 or 70% forward, the hands are in the post gesture, and we create these continuous loops to practice. A Tai Chi principle in this withdraw and push gesture. As you are going forward, you can pay attention to your hands opening and stretching a little bit, and as you are shifting back, emphasize the deep relaxation of all joints. And as you are shifting forward, hands and palms open gently. And as you are shifting back, there is a deep relaxation. And now you can copy paste this quality in the palms through your whole back as if your spine were a series of knuckles. So the ribs open the spine bone with your hands, and then we relax. Throughout this movement, you feel grounded, your feet are soft being massaged. The pouring feels continuous, like you have in the ocean flowing through your body. Your head sits very comfortably on top and breathes. And your breath is natural, not forced to any pattern. You're aware of gentle massage created by inhale and deep relaxation that exhale. Let we do one more cycle, shifting the weight, opening the back, the hands, and rooting to the earth. And then as you shift back, just resting on your back leg, you draw your foot back, you bring your feet to parallel, take the breath, and two. And then we begin mirror image on the other side. So now you shift your weight to the other side first. You turn your opposite toe out slightly. You shift to that leg, the support, and you advance the other foot forward, maintaining the shoulder width, pointing your toes straight forward, your knee aligned over the foot. Again, we are sitting in this jolly jumper. So what we call quad. In green nose folds and soft body upright, and we bring the hand back up to the push gestures. We shift back. The arms relaxed. We sit into the back leg, and as we shift forward, we're supporting, feeling the hands open, the spine opens. We repeat it 6 or 9 times, depending on whatever pace you are going at. Be aware of how your head sits on top of your shoulder, nice and easy. Be aware of how you are breathing, not forced, not labored, but also not unconsciously holding your breath. Feel the connection through your whole body, as if there was a direct link from the sole of your feet through your body to your palms, a very grounded, integrated push, and be aware of relaxation freeze, as well as the gentle stretching freeze, the yin and yang imbalance. And one more cycle, coming forward for the push. Shifting back and resting deeply. Bringing your foot back, adjusting your feet to the parallel stance. And taking a few breaths. Noticing sensation in your body. The next idea, elements is called just the Sparrow tile, and we begin with the same stance as the push. So we shift our weight to one side, turn the empty toes out to the corner, slightly shift back onto that like in advance with the ball stance where the 70% shoulder width stands about 60 or 70% forward, knee over the foot in this position. The waist is pointing straight forward, your belly button is pointing north, and we're going to start with just foot. The leg work, which is similar to wave hands like claps. But the ball stands so with your weight staying forward. You turn your direction slightly in the direction that you're bearing weight. Then you shift your weight all the way back without turning your waist. Then you turn all the way to the side that you're standing on without shifting weight. Then you shift laterally, putting your knee back over the center of your foot stable frame, and you turn in this turn. All the way to the corner is going to become one. This shift all the way back is going to become two. Staying back and turning to the side is come three. And pouring the weight without turning, putting the knee back in place is come four. So do that one more time. One, turning to the corner. Be mindful not to string your knee to the shift back. Same with your knee confident here. As you turn, don't think of twist, just turn your belly and nose in the same direction and then shift back to, so now we're gonna bring the arms in. So your leg that's forward. It's going to be the same arm that's forward, and then hiding behind the left is gonna to be your back hand, and it's as if you are grasping a little bird with the front palms on the breastbone, and the back palms stroking the back of the tail or the back of Sparrow. And we're gonna turn with this gesture in the same direction. We're bearing weight as we shift back both arms for in this very relaxed pendulum swinging. The back arm swinging all the way out, palms facing where your heart face, and the other palms comes up to the heart edge in front of your chest. And then as you shift your weight, your wrist stay the same height, the elbow relax, you shift the knees to place, and by the time you finish, you turn your palms back in same gesture. So one to the corner, two, both arms forward, pouring the weight, three, turning the waist and letting the pendulum swing, continue, and four, Returning to grasp the Sparrow tail. One turning to the corner can be mindful to not strain the knee or twist to let spine high. As the arms fall. 3, swinging comfortable, bracing hands comfortable on top throughout. As you shift to 4. One more cycle. 1, enjoying the deep massage of the waist as you turn, opening and closing the quad. 2, 3, 4. And come back to the friend pose as you shift back, relax your arms. Adjust your toes. And now we'll do the mirror image briefly. So shift to the opposite side. Turn those toes out slightly. Bear with there and step forward. Align the knee over the front foot, square the hips. We'll start with arms including here. So the palms come up as we turn into the front leg. The hips turn with arms as you shift them to the back leg, both arms fall. As you turn to the corner, the arms swinging out the other one to a large area and then return. Grasp, Sparrow, tail, shifting laterally and then rotating on. 1 is to the corner, 2 flowing backwards, 3 pendulum swinging, and 4 pouring, grasping the Sparrow. 1, and you can change the pace a little bit if you want to. You can go to a little faster, a little smaller, and a little deeper, bigger. In no case, you want to feel. Be aware of the really core principle, breathing comfortably, hands easily on top of your shoulders. The feet through your waist to your hands, your whole body, all the movements. And 1 more cycle, back, side, in pendulum swinging. Completing as you come to the front. Let your waist shift back, let your arms come to your side. Just your feet to parallel. And take a few breaths. Notice sensation in your body. The next tap movement is called brush knee twist, step push. And we begin with ball stance, the 30% or 40% weight distribution, front knee over foot, hips square to front, soft in the groin and quad, body upright. And we're gonna to do the leg work first, which we're gonna do with the 7 count. So on count 1, your waist shift completely forward. You bring your back toe in alongside your front foot, balance as best you can. Leave your toe down for balance. Place your foot back where it was shoulder with toes slightly out on 3 shifts without chaining. The waist all the way, go back on 4 as you turn your waist to the side that you are bearing weight Your jaw, your toe, and you're facing slightly to the corner. On 5, you put your foot back where it was flat. On 6, without turning, you slide your weight across your put your knee back in safe position. And on 7, you square the hips to the front. So let's do that 7 counts 1 more time. 1, toes come in. Balance. Balancing to put the foot flat and shift on 3. Turn the waist. Draw the toes in and on 4. All the weight on the back leg. 5, without shifting weight, you put the foot flat, that is called elevated. Step 6, you shift laterally along the knee safely. And 7, we square the hips and keep the weight forward. So now we're going to bring the opposite side arm into play. If your left leg is forward, your right arm is going to be pushing. And as you shift forward, the leg works the same one. The arms don't change. The arms don't change. But on 3, the arm starts to fall in this pendular swinging. On 4, as you turn it, continues to swing out to your side just to shoulder height. Not behind your palms facing out, where your heart points. On 5, your waist relax, your elbow sinks, floats, full leg 6, you're shifting to your elbow is sliding forward so that you're ready to 7 to turn, administer a push. So begin 1 shift forward. No change in the arms to step back, no change in arms orientation. 3, you shift back to arms 4. For your turning arm swinging as you draw your toes into a balanced position. 5, you relax your wrist and elbow and take a step 6. The elbow starts sliding the ribs in place, so when you are strong on your front leg, you can turn and push on the ground through your back to your push 1 more time with this. 1, hand forward, balancing, stepping back, dropping your arms on 3 as a shift, letting it swinging out. On 4, as you turn and bring the toe in. On 5, you step out, soften the wrist and elbow. On 6, you shift elbow, get into place for the push. And 7, the hands open and we push now. We're going to bring the opposite arms in. It's almost as for counterbalance, it's out to side. What we call the horse position, slightly forward body, elbow pointing laterally, palm facing back. And you can continue with same movements of 1, the leg 1 sitting forward, very little change in both arms. On 2, the left arm stay where it is. On 3, you shift back the right arms to sit. Swinging in here as you turn and first arm swinging out. Second arm's corner coming up in front of your chest as we step out, the arms in front of the heart come. Your hips as you shift, there is a sense of protecting the lower body, blocking, and then we turn, we administer the brush. The brush knee twists up, push again, shifting forward. 1, stepping back. 3, turning for jogging, the central channel arms. Front of your hips on 5, Blocking as you shift and falling through with the push at 7. We'll do one more cycle. The head is easy and the breath is natural. Feet are being massaged, and that massage flows through the whole body as easily as possible. Blocking, turning, and pushing. As we rest, here we shift weight back and we create a mirror image sense. Back shoulder out, shoulder with toes forward. The hips square soft quad, and we continue forward. On 1, stepping back, 2. The high arms fall on 3. As we turn both arms, swing one way, out to the side. You know, the palms to the heart as we take the empty step, protect the hips, and then cross groin as you shift, blocking, pivoting the hips and pushing. You do a few cycles on your own balance. 1, 2. Feel your whole body and feel how you are breathing. Do your best to keep your neck relaxed and always make little modifications for your body. It's best to do a little less, not strain all joint, any joint until the body gets more confident and stronger. And we'll do one more cycle. You shift forward. And 1, the knee come together, balance, straight forward. On 2. And on 3, continue being forward, facing forward with the arms 4. Turn to your side, both arms swinging. The toe coming in your hand, drop to your hip, the other waist soften. The block as you shift, so you pivot and push, and we shift the weight back. Come back to shoulder width sense. Take a few breaths, just rest and observe sensation in your body. Our final Tai Chi movement is called golden rooster stance on one leg. And this one is really challenging of balancing, bringing Tai Chi principle into better postural control. So at the beginning, it's just leg work, and we start with the ball stance with the knee over the center of the front foot, the hips soft, the body upright, little more weight on the front leg, 60 or 70%, and the back leg heavy less. And then we commit fully to the front leg, joining the back toe in front. To the beginning with leg work, so we practice balancing on one leg, good foot back where it was set. We shift back, we draw the back toe in. And there was no changing of orientation in this movement. Continue to face forward to step without meeting weight, please flat pull the weight comfortably, and then draw back the toes in alongside monitoring our neck, our shoulder, any extra squeezing in upper body. We don't need, we let that relax or swimming down. Stepping forwards, flat foot pouring, weight Enjoying the massage, staying soft and getting used to being relaxed while you stand on one leg. This can take some time and a lot of practice. And this time we're gonna add arms, so we come forward to bring your toe over the foot. Opposite arm goes out to the side as you step back, your arms relax. Your knee go out, elbow aligned over the knee, and hand coming in front of your shoulder and descending hand across your body, your core, your weight, and your coordinating, bracing the elbow and knee, and wrist, the golden rooster stance on one leg. The key things here is to be patient, but not to try too hard. If we squeeze and try to harden the upper body, we raise our center of gravity. So we do our best to keep the chest relaxed, the neck relaxed. The breathing comfortable, and it may be that for some time we don't raise your foot off and floor, but you can just foot alongside and grab gradually improve your balance. So we do about 3 more cycles in each directions. Notice how your arms hand more relaxed. You lower your center of gravity, let your spine stay soft. Gently stretching about these shapes. Relax your jaw, your neck, your shoulder, your face muscle. Comfortable breathing. And one more cycle. And then resting, bringing the feet to parallel. And taking a few breaths. So just observing sensation in your body.